was a kid and they always ask you what you want to be when you grow up, the first thing I would say is a professional volleyball player.
When I was graduating college, I thought I was going to have to go overseas to play, so I thought my career was going to end there.
Everyone here is super talented.
These girls are going harder, these girls are hungrier.
We're building something from the ground up that people are going to stand on.
There's so many people supporting volleyball, and I just think it's only going to go up from here.
Professional volleyball has arrived, and it's changing the game forever. In cities across the country, passionate fans are filling arenas, elite athletes are raising the bar, and a new legacy is being written. Experience the energy, the passion, and the players who are taking the game to new heights. This is volleyball at its highest level. This is a defining moment for women's sports. This is where history is made, 1 point at a time. This is the Pro Volleyball Federation.
Indy is a very unique city, and I'm really blessed to be here. I mean, with all the sports here, I think people value sports a lot, and it makes it really exciting to be able to bring pro volleyball here to the city. And
you knew volleyball in Indiana, you knew it was one of the best kept secrets, and to now have this national stage to showcase that, it's been really exciting.
It's just the sports city. Like, people really care about sports here, and it's a really cool community to be part of. This is the best market for volleyball in the country, and people care about sports a lot here. They care about female sports.
It's a really strong volleyball community, so people love seeing each other here and being a part of building this franchise, but the broader sports community has really gotten behind us.
Indiana is wildly excited about Indy Ignite being here and the entrance of pro volleyball. I think the women's sports movement has had such a huge amount of momentum. I'm standing right in front of Gamebridge Fieldhouse where the Indiana Fever play. They now have Caitlin Clark, obviously. You know, what we see with Indy Ignite is, again, that forward momentum in what we could have here and what we want to support in Indiana. I think that every match that you go to, you will see young girls and young boys really seeing this example of strength, of resilience, of communication, of teamwork. And I think we're building the next generation of great leaders because of the Indy Ignite and what they bring to this young generation.
honestly, if PVF didn't exist, I'd be done playing volleyball by now. I tried overseas and I was like, you know what, this just isn't for me. But when the opportunity came to play in the US, I was like, I can't turn this down. This is a dream come true. Never thought this would happen. And now it's like I'm living out a dream I didn't even know I had.
Every single one of these girls, for the most part, have some kind of underdog-like story. Like, I mean, like even Z, like she came from being a practice player and now she's the top player in the league. Like, every person that came to this team was hungry in their own way.
Yeah, we're a bunch of fighters. We are, I don't know if anyone knows this, but probably the smallest team in the league by far. And so a lot of dog mentality and underdog mentality, and that's really fun to be a part of.
When you're starting a new franchise, like those are the kind of people that you want to start that kind of franchise. People who are hungry, people who know what it's like to not have and know what it's like to want. And I think like this year, like we just have like a bunch of dogs who wanted to prove something and they're absolutely doing it. So that's pretty exciting.
But we've talked throughout this whole season that we're 16 strong. Every single person matters, and if we're gonna achieve our goal of winning the championship, everyone's gonna play a role. And I think we've seen that, just like with Lek getting hurt and other people being out, like people have had to step up and they've done an awesome job.
We're fighting really hard and we want to be our best at the end of the season, and that's what we're hoping for, to win.
What can fans expect when they come to the Indy Ignite game?
Well, first and foremost, just on the edge of your seat, action on the court. Our athletes are highly athletic, They can jump through the roof of the gym. There's very few breaks in volleyball, and every 20 to 30 seconds there's a winner.
Oh, the Fishers Event Center is never dead. It's always excited, always a lot of energy.
Everyone's right there by you. The atmosphere is perfect for volleyball, so it's super exciting to be in there. We're really lucky to have a home court advantage like we do.
Volleyball is a huge game of momentum, and so like being able to have that in your back corner also supporting you and rooting for you, it brings out a different level of competitiveness that other leagues don't have.
It's really fun to be in a city where people care about sports. I just think it's so awesome that people want to show up and support no matter what the sport is, and like to get people who haven't watched volleyball before so invested in it. It's so cool that we already have such a dedicated fan base.
It's awesome. After matches, we have a line every single game, no matter how late it is. It's just really cool to see all these people who are coming to our games and who are supporting us. And
it's a really cool thing when you realize that these people, like, they want to know who you are and they want to know more about you and they care about the sport, and that's not the case everywhere that you play the sport. So it's a really unique thing to Indianapolis.
Indy is, until you live here, you don't understand how passionate they are about sports. You know, if I'm wearing something that says Ignite on it, people say, oh, you know, that Ignite team, I haven't been to a game yet. Have you been? They'll usually ask me, you know, if they don't know them really well, and I'll say, yeah, I've been to a few. They're pretty good. Kind of joke with them for a minute, and then I'll tell them I'm head coach. It's interesting that they're so dialed in this area as to what the Ignite are doing. It's really been great support.
It's cool to see the fans stick with me from Louisville to Indy now. It's cool to have them stick by your side the whole way.
it's been awesome being teammates again with Elena. It's just like another comfortable aspect too. We're coming in together. We're both experiencing new things at the same time.
After playing with her for 4 years, I'm safe to say that I'm very happy that we got another year together. It's just nice when you're going to a new team and new environment and even new city after we haven't experienced that, that you have somebody that you know and you're comfortable with on and off the court.
I just value relationships so much. Like, the people that I get to do this with are incredible, and I tell younger girls, like, you'll never remember the game you lost in the 5th set 6 years ago, but you're gonna remember the people you did it with, and that's so important to me. This sport is growing so fast, and in 25 years, we're gonna look back and see, like, oh, Johnny Taylor and Sydney Hilly and Legator member, they were such catalysts in getting this to where it is now, and to be a part of growing that is an awesome thing to be a part of. Good? So good. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Of course.